Lagos, a city of 20 million dreams and contradictions, a place where struggle meets creativity, where a boy called Ayodeji Ibrahim Balogun, and internationally known as Wizkid, would rise to become a global sound. Long before fame and global tours, there was a quiet boy from Surulere. Raised in a religious home, his first stage was the church choir. At just 11, he recorded music under the name Lil Prince. His voice stood out early, soft, emotional, unmistakable. But Lagos does not hand out success. Every dream must fight for space, especially dreams as big as his. In the early 2000s, Nigeria's music industry had no structure, no streaming, no global reach. Yet the sound was growing, waiting for a star. He walked in, skinny and shy, but once he sang, we knew he was different, one producer said. Wizkid's life changed when Banky W discovered him, a partnership that would reshape Afrobeats. His debut album Superstar became a landmark. It wasn't just music, it was a cultural shift. One narrator, Superstar, told young Nigerians their voice mattered, their sound mattered. From Lagos to Nairobi, Johannesburg to Accra, Wizkid became a continental force, hit after hit, each one expanding his influence. Then came One Dance with Drake, a global earthquake. Afrobeats had entered the world stage. In an interview, a UK DJ said, "Every club in London played it. People were shocked that the voice was from a Nigerian kid." Wizkid wasn't just performing, he was redefining African pop culture. His influence spread beyond music. Fashion, swagger, confidence. Wizkid became a lifestyle. He reshaped African identity. He made being African global, a cultural historian said in one interview. With the rise of the Starboy brand, he became a symbol of youthful African pride. Made in Lagos was not just an album, it was an African love letter to the world. Fans say, "When I hear Wizkid, I feel proud, like the world finally sees us." HBO's Long Live Lagos digs deeper, exploring the city that shaped him. One of the Wizkid's directors said, "We were not telling a celebrity story. We've always been telling the story of Lagos through Wizkid. Lagos is loud, alive, unpredictable, and Wizkid is its echo." The documentary scheduled for December 11, 2025 on HBO Max explores Africa's history, the youth struggle, and the rise of identity-driven music. The documentary doesn't shy from exploring colonial history, the struggles of African youth, and how music became a tool of identity. Wizkid gave African youth a new mirror, one that reflected power, not trauma. Today, Wizkid is not just an artist. He is a generation-defining force, a cultural ambassador, a symbol of possibility. He has proved the world that a boy from Shitta, a small town in Nigeria, can stand on any stage in the world. And for millions, his success is not just entertainment, it is hope. His music has become a generational soundtrack, a symbol of hope. Wizkid's story is a reminder that Africa is not behind. Africa is shaping the world. Long live Lagos. Long live the sound. Long live Wizkid. Wizkid's music is more than just rhythms and melodies, you know. It's a declaration that African culture is powerful, diverse, and valuable. For millions of African youth, Wizkid represents the freedom to dream, pride in African heritage, confidence in their own voice, and proof that global success doesn't require losing culture. Afrobeats isn't just a genre anymore. It's a global identity statement. And Wizkid, well, he's one of its strongest ambassadors. Wizkid's impact is visible all across the continent. First, he opened international doors. So now, new African artists reach global audiences even faster. He strengthened Africa's creative economy. From Lagos to Accra, Nairobi to Johannesburg, studios, festivals, and content creators really thrive because of the Afrobeats boom. He influenced fashion and culture. African prints, hairstyles, slang, and dance styles have become mainstream globally. He turned Lagos into a cultural brand, and the world now sees Lagos as a creative powerhouse, largely thanks to artists like Wizkid. His legacy, honestly, is a ripple effect shaping Africa's next generations. With Long Live Lagos releasing worldwide, the next chapter of Wizkid's story is, well, wide open. So, what should fans expect? New global collaborations, more African-centered storytelling, a push for cultural ownership, and possibly a new era of Afrobeats innovation. Wizkid continues to evolve, and every evolution lifts Africa even higher. From Surulere streets to global arenas, from a church choir boy to Africa's cultural ambassador, Wizkid represents resilience, pride, and the unlimited potential of African creativity. His story is more than just musical success. It's a powerful reminder. Africa's time and culture is global and forever.